Peace, fam. It's your brother Cool. So, this is to piggyback off the last video I was talking about in terms of putting out the newspaper and getting the public word out. So, to help me further help with that process, to help us as people, you know what I'm saying, critically think and find different ways, vast ways of getting what we need to get accomplished, which is proclaiming who we are, declaring it internally first, and then being able to proclaim it for the public record, meaning dealing with the people. We don't necessarily have to deal with the courts, right? Because the people came before the courts. So if we deal directly to the people, then that really removes what we call the middleman. And now I understand why the prophet um, was so adamant about having a paper, all right? Because that was the ultimate way of making sure that we are never, that our right to publish um, our proclamations and whatever dealings we're having for the public with no issues at all, meaning no resistance, no getting denied or things like that. So this is why the paper was crucial, and it still is crucial in 2017. So-called 2017 is still crucial. So like I said, and it's for that um, matter that Ibn Adamala is going to start being published. Now, what I require from my brothers and sisters, my Moorish Americans who wish to proclaim who they are on and for the public record in their various state republics where they are domiciling, then what I require from you is to email me at suneluniversity@gmail.com. I need you to email me your free national title, as well as I need you to email me a photo of your um, uh, declaration of nationality in whatever form it may come, whether it's in a name correction and a judicial proclamation, whether it's in whatever type of affidavit you bring in. But I need to see that as photo evidence of that, at least notarized. Okay, no one is having issues getting their documents notarized from a private notary. So the minimum, everyone must have their documents at least notarized or signed off by two or more faithful Moors. And to aid with that, I am setting up distributors within the different various state republics. You know what I'm saying? With like-minded Moors who are in agreement that it is time for us to take matters into our own hands as the people. So I will be setting up distribution people who are nationals as well in the various state republics, because I won't be able to set eyes and physically interface with everyone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important. Like I said, I don't want to just go off of get a name and then you publish it. You don't get to meet a person, feel their energy, interact, see what their mind processes, see what their story is. So I need um, a contact, um, a contact slash distributor in every state territory. So for right now, so far I have two contacts. I have one contact in California, and I have another contact in Texas. Okay, Dallas, Texas. So those are the first two I have so far. All right, in terms of contact people. And yes, I will be treating with people to make sure that this process is not for, is not to make notes. I'm not doing this to make notes. I'm not charging anyone to create the paper nor publish it. This is this is going to be free. And the reason why is because the most important things, the most crucial things, people want to charge an arm and a leg for. Like even for some states, when they when part of their process is to actually when part of the process is to actually publish it in a newspaper, the newspapers are expensive, and then they only limit the certain amount of newspapers you can go through. All right, so we need to have our own paper established. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. And with that being established, then whatever things we need to publish as a people, we can publish those and hand those things out to the people. No different than you do a flyer. If you're going to promote promote an event, you create flyers and you hand them out. That's the public record, the public notice. Now you make everyone aware. You give people notice. They're aware of what's taking place. They're aware and they can attest to the matter. Like, yes, there was an event that night. Yes, so and so was at that event. You know what I'm saying? So this is why it's crucial to have that. So this is not something in place for people to charge. And if we're dealing in any state territories and there's someone trying to charge, you should not fall for it. Okay, because this is for free. Proclaiming who you are, declaring your nationality and who you are, and proclaiming it on the public record is free. All right, it's your birthright. It's free. I even feel some type of way going to the county to pay to file things. All right. So this is why my brain has come to this conclusion that it's time for a more hands-on approach. Okay, it's time for a more hands-on approach, and so that's the idea behind that. All right. So like I said, I will need email me at suneluniversity@gmail.com, suneluniversity@gmail.com, along with your free national title, who you were before, okay? Because I want to know where you came from and who you are today. Your free national title, your previous slave name, as well as a photo of your Declaration of Proclamation, at least drafted and then notarized by a notary. So at least you have, for your private records, an official legal document. Either notarized or it be signed by two official Moors. Your choice. But I'm telling you, for the people, that this paper will be put out. And this will be published through Sunel Shi Amaru Republic, within the educational department known as Sunel University. So, as well as, if you weren't aware, I have books for sale. All right, they are part of my curriculum. If you don't know, go check out the Sunel University page. All right, it is a paid subscription channel. It's a workshop channel based more so on going in depth on building ourselves from the ground up in terms of how-to workshops, like how to open up a trust account with a social security number, how to get a job and get paid through your trust without utilizing a social security number, how to create or draft the articles of organization or declaration of trust, how to draft the declaration of nationality for yourself. So I put these videos in place, and I've created books to add to the curriculum. Okay, because I'm dealing with nationality and trust and everything dealing with that. All right, so the 5 books I have available right now is Barbary treaties. All right, the treaties involving the Maghreb, which would be Morocco, Algiers, Tunis, and Tripoli. Okay, also have Nationality and Trust Guide 1, which is my main point of reference right now in terms of the studies. Right now I've done 2 classes so far dealing with the timelines, and the last class I did is dealing with definitions, and I will have part 2 coming up very shortly in the next day or two. Because, first was the Word was God, and the Word was with God. So if we're going to get a comprehension of how to deal or how to cast spells so that we can navigate in this arena properly, then we got to know the words and we got to know the meaning of the words. Even words used today have the true meaning will blow your mind. Okay, so you guys can follow me on that, because that's where most of my energy is being put now. This is why I'm creating the curriculum. I'm creating the books, so that can be added. So with that being said, the books can be purchased. You can email me at the same email, Sunel University. For an individual book, it is 15 notes. If you buy 3 books, you'll save yourself 15 notes, and that'll be 30. And if you buy 5, you'll save yourself 25 notes, and you can get that for 50 notes. And like I said, the books I have available are the Nationality and Guide Trust book, my picture book, which is called the Pictures of True American History. Also have a book called The Titles of the Nobility, for those of you who are having not issues, but are having a challenge of trying to figure out how to give yourself a free national title, how to title yourself. I created a book for that on various different titles within various different traditions, cultures, and customs. You know what I'm saying? Which all really come from the same source. So with that book, that'll help in terms of being able to figure out a good title for yourselves, because it has the names as well as the meanings, so you can be more in tune with who you are in terms of naming yourself. So that book is there. I also have that Barbary Treaties, Nationality and Trust, the picture book. I have the King Rex 84 book, and also the Libra Code. So pretty much that book details what's happening and what's being used against us, the silent war. So if you are a national, you are not aware of the agenda that's being pushed, that would be Rex 84 plan, the King Alfred plan, and the Libra Code, because we are in martial law. If you weren't aware, we are in martial law. We've been in martial law for a very long time, since about 1865. All right, we've been in martial law. So, and a lot of things. And you want to know how you know we've been in martial law? The jacking of prices on products, right? Inflation is a tall tale sign of martial law, and a great rise in taxes is also a major sign of martial law. But however, if you are a national operating in your appropriate persona, those are not issues that exist in your reality. You see what I'm saying? But these are things you need to be aware of, so you know how to operate. Yeah. Because these are agendas that are being pushed very quietly. It's very hush-hush. It's not being spoken about. So, that being said, you can keep up. Like I said, follow me on the Suno University page. SUUNELUNIVERSITY on YouTube. It's $19.99 per month. However, if you're a new subscriber, it's a 14-day free trial, so you get 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying, to kind of fill me out and see if the information is worth your time and your energy. And the way I look at it is, rather than if I'm really trying to help people, I'm not going to sit here and charge $400, $500 for a webinar or you know what I'm saying, some type of webinar or some type of service, where I figure, hell, if I charge, or if I request a donation of $19.99, $20, that's affordable. A lot more people can afford $20 a month. You know what I'm saying? And check it, the more people that can afford that, and they decide to, then that's the more people I can help. So it's amazing how from $20, that can hold me and help me be able to sustain myself. And I'm not charging you $400, $500. So it's also a point that I'm doing by purposefully putting that. That's why I purposefully put that page at $19.99 per month, because I wanted to show that it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. I have the information I put out is quality, so I don't need to charge $400 or $500. You know what I'm saying? For my time and my energy. I know my shit is quality because I put time and energy into my shit. So all I need to do is keep focusing on that. It'll reach the people who are in search of that quality. So therefore, the more people I reach, it's stupid for me to charge $400, $500. Hell, if I reach 400, 500 people at $20 a month, that's more than, you know what I'm saying? That's more than enough to manage. So this is what I'm saying. We don't need to be greedy. There's more than enough to help sustain each other, and we don't need to go over and trying to sell, you know what I'm saying, our information to each other. Like, I understand we all need contribution, we all need support and donations to help keep each other going. We all need finance. That's true. But we don't need to make things so expensive to the point where it's a hindrance on someone who's trying to get the information. They're trying to free themselves mentally, and now you've created a block due to notes. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't believe in selling books for like $50, $70. That's why I say my books is 15 notes. And that's only if you buy one. If you buy more, they're cheaper, because I want you to get the information in bulk load. Okay? That's why I didn't just create just one book. I created several books. I got 5 done. I'm working on 6 and 7 as we speak. Okay? I don't know how many books I'm going to have by the time I'm done, but I'm rolling right now. And it's game time, because this year is going to be homeschooling. Okay? So it's not a game. for you mothers and fathers with your sons and daughters is not a game. You need to rebuild your libraries, rebuild your own curriculum. That's what I'm doing. I'm building a curriculum. Welcome to Suno University. All right, so that's why I have these things in place. That's why the paper is in place, to help with that. But don't look at me like the knight in shining armor to lead you into victory. I'm not doing that. I'm simply setting the stage to equal out the playing fields so that we can get done what we need to get done. But if you can't stand on your own, I'm not going to be there to hold your hand, and I'm not going to be there to help you, because I have my own people, including myself, that I need to get right. All right, I can't save the whole world, and neither should anyone else have to carry the burden of having to think they need to save the whole world. That whole martyr shit needs to go bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? And that's a bad and we get that bad habit from how we perceive things from reading the Bible, because Jesus had to come down as a martyr. You know what I'm saying? To sacrifice himself for everyone so that everyone could live, but he got to take the L. Everyone's living unjust. He's living just, but he got to take the L to get everyone else to live just. And then the same thing keep repeating when it came to El Haj Malik El Shabazz, a.k.a. Malcolm X. When it came to Martin Luther King, a.k.a. Michael King. When it came to Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? When it came to Bless the Dead, Elijah Paul Bey. Okay? When it came to Prophet Drew Ali. All these people had to take a bullet.
I'm back.
Are you back? All right, brother. You know what I'm saying? All these people had to take a bullet, and they became martyrs. So I don't believe in the process of being a martyr. You should be your own God. You should be your own king, your own priest in this day and age. We all got the knowledge of Allah inside of us, so we need to exercise that, or it's going to become dormant. Don't be a part of the Yaqub experiment. It's 2017, and it's still going on. Yaqub is everywhere. If you ain't believe me, look outside your window. All right, y'all. Islam family. Happy Holy Day.